Okay, today we are going to unbox and review the Mustang Mars 830L multimeter. Note, it is not a sponsored video, so the outer packaging is pretty good. This multimeter comes with a multimeter itself, a pair of probes, and a manual. Some key features of this multimeter are it has a LCD display, a hold switch, backlight, rotary switch, and a transistor jack. It has a rubber case which prevents fall damage. Its backlight is also very bright and the quality is pretty good. The manual is well simplified and explains all the key features of the multimeter. It also explains how to use its features in a well and simplified manner. The probes are provided with caps to avoid short circuits in sophisticated situations. It also has a stand behind the rubber case. Without the rubber case, the multimeter is pretty small and cute. Behind the rubber casing, there are some specifications of the multimeter. After unscrewing the plastic case, we can see the circuit inside the multimeter. There is a buzzer, a fuse, and a 9-volt battery inside the plastic case. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to use the multimeter and some basic functions it can do. So now let's start with the connection of the probes. The black probe always goes in the center jack, which is the COM or common jack. The red probe goes in the either of the two, which is 10 ampere DC or volts, ohms, milliamps jack. For now, I'm connecting it to the volt, ohm, milliamps jack. To check the battery voltage, you must turn the rotary switch to 20 volt DC. Now connect the probes to the terminals of the battery and you'll see the voltage displayed on the multimeter. If you interchange the terminals, a negative sign will come before the output voltage. This feature is very helpful if you want to find out the negative and positive pole of the battery. For example, I have a phone battery, I don't know which is negative or positive in the battery. If there is a negative symbol, then I know that I am connecting the poles wrong. Now to check continuity, turn the rotary switch to the continuity mode or the Wi-Fi type icon. Now if you short the terminal probes, you will hear a buzzing sound. Now connect one probe to one end of the wire and the other to the other end of the wire. If you don't hear a buzzing sound, you know that there is a short circuit or there is a cut in the wire. To check if a transistor is NPN or PNP, do the following. Take the red probe, connect it on the right leg of the transistor and the black probe in the center. If you see digit, it means the right leg of the transistor is positive and the middle leg is negative. If you don't see digits, by doing the following, you can interchange the probes And even after interchanging the probes you don't see any digit, it means your transistor is short or spoiled. Now we learn how to check a LED. First we learn to identify its poles. If you buy a LED from the store, the longer leg will be the positive and the shorter leg will be the negative. Otherwise, the thinner side will be the positive and the little bigger side will be its negative. Now connect the red probe to the positive leg of the LED and the black probe to the negative leg of the LED. If it glows, it means your LED is fine. Now to check a capacitor, take the red probe, connect it to the positive and the black probe to the negative. The negative leg of the capacitor is the side with the negative band. After connecting the probes to the capacitor, the numbers will keep on increasing and then suddenly drop to 1. This is because the capacitor has some energy stored in it. If you do it again, the numbers will drop down faster. But if you hear a beep sound, it means your capacitor is spoiled. To check resistor value. To check resistor value, we turn the rotary switch to the arrow showing on the screen above. First, we'll turn the rotary switch to 200 ohms and check if there are any digits showing on the display. No digits, so we'll increase it to 2K. Still no digits, so we'll turn it to 20 kilo ohm. Still no digits, so we'll turn it to 200 kilo ohm. Okay, now we have 97, 98, so it is a 100 kilo ohm resistor. Now I have a 2 mega ohm resistor for the second example. Again we do the same process. Turn the rotary switch to 200 ohms. No value, so we turn it to 2 kilo ohm. Again then we turn it to 200 kilo ohm, then to 2 mega ohm. Here we see 900, 0.900, so it is, we can understand it is 1 mega ohm resistor. Thank you for watching. Do comment, like, share and subscribe.